about time. Welcome, everybody. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports, as you can tell. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Wizards in Washington. And guys, for the Wizards, one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference over the regular season, they know what's...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Washington Wizards enter a new domain where the regular season fades away and the immediate challenge comes into focus as they try to take the upper hand against the Atlanta Hawks. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And the injury to Tracy McGrady. Again, this is really big news.
Kevin, his injury is going to cost him a few games. And in the playoffs, that could be devastating.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Aguirre. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Pettit in at the 4 slot. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Aguirre against Carter. Carter with the block. Picked away. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. And finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Lever. The screen from Bellamy. From deep. And it's Carter missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Atlanta shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. On defense, the Hawks. Lever passes to Carter. Here's Miracle Man. Aguirre covering. Here's Miracle Man. Got a piece of it. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. Count it. Good.
Nice bucket. There's no question about his skills at the offensive end.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
You just love how Harden moves the rock. When a teammate is wide open, he gets it to him so fast.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Lever. That's tipped. Matthews, no one around him, misses the 3. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Harden's shot is off. Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Carter with the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Harden against Matthews. Here's the floater. Harden, no good. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Vince Carter on the wing. Aguirre covering. Carter dishes to Matthews. Clock at 6. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. The screen from Bellamy. Matthews passes to Lever. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Washington shooting their first free throw tonight. The Hawks trail by 3. Chamberlain a screen. Westbrook passes to Aguirre. Chamberlain with a screen on Carter. Aguirre against Carter. Carter with the block. But they'll get another chance. Aguirre, good.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Back to Westbrook, 6 to shoot. And the foul on Big Smooth. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards on D. They lead by 4. Westbrook kicks to Harden. Harden missing again. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Over in the corner, Matthews. There's a good screen. Kicks it to Bellamy. Chamberlain with the block. Yep, that one goes in there. So here's Westbrook.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Aguirre against Carter. Shot clock at 6. Aguirre passes to Chamberlain. Over Bellamy. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Vince Carter on the wing. Out to the right wing. From 15 feet away. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bellamy's got his first bucket of the night. Chamberlain a screen. To the inside. Matthews with a steal. They get a hand on it, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Hawks trail by 10, and now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks, and we talked about the importance of stealing one on the road. Coach told me they want to come out, push pace, and set the tone early. He said if we can find a way to take this first game, it gives us a lot of confidence. And if they do, Kevin, just like that, they'd have home court advantage in this series. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Lever passes to Carter. Here is Aguirre. Here's Pettit. The three-pointer, no good. Washington leading now by 10. 14 feet away, another one falls for Washington.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
Chamberlain kicks to Harden. Pass to Aguirre. Just 5 to shoot to end the drought. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Howard's checked in for Miracle Man. For Washington, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Lever. To the inside. Here's Carter, and Washington again with the bucket.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Offensive rebound, Chamberlain. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Too many inches being given up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that layup.
Carter down low. Aguirre covering.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Chamberlain with a screen on Matthews. Here's Harden. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Oh, I love how Harden operates off the pick, just planting himself in the perfect spot so he can get a shot off.
And Matthews kicks to Carter. He feeds it to Bellamy. Carter outside. Shoots from 12. And the rejection by Harden. For 3, Westbrook. The putback, rebounded by Howard. Washington leading now by 7. Lever passes to Matthews. Feeds it to Howard. Carter for 3. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. 15 points for Vince Carter.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Atlanta calls timeout. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Woolridge is checked in for Washington. Now the feed to Harden. Pass to Kuzi. Clock at 6. Chamberlain, the pass to Pettit. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Hawks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. First one falls for him. Marc Gasol is checked in for Washington. Miller's checked in for the Hawks. Good on both. Washington leading now by 8. Carter outside. Pass to Lever. Over Kuzi. And Washington again with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Chamberlain a screen. It's deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Lever. Another shot, Gasol. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The Wizards with the lead. Outside Gasol. Miller against Woolridge. Over Miller. Goes back up. Chamberlain with the block. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. There's the pass to Kuzi. Here is Aguirre. Chamberlain a screen. Inside. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Wizards making a switch here. Moncrief's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Jackson's checked in. Passes it to Theus. Good looking screen by Gasol. There's the dish to Moncrief. Nice ball movement by Washington. And Woolridge kicks to Howard. Shoots over Chamberlain. And he recovers it. And again, Washington no good. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Kuzi. Chamberlain. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Moncrief dishes to Woolridge. They swipe it. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Moncrief. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds here tonight. Miller, the pass to Chamberlain. Back to Miller. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Here's Theus. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Dishes it to Moncrief. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Cousy. No good on that one. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And what stands... Wizards leading by 6. On the court for Atlanta, Stephen Jackson is out there with Lee. Then it's Miller. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Cousy in at the point guard position. Here's Moncrief. And Howard has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Moncrief. Misses off the left iron.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
Chamberlain a screen. Got a piece of it. He dishes it to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, yeah, and you have to give him credit, too. Makes the right read, go straight to the rim.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the free throw good from Howard. Alex Len's checked in for Chamberlain. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Cousy. Moncrief defending. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Here's Theus. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Woolridge left side. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Howard. Over Lee. The Wizards with another miss. The Hawks trail by 6. Miller outside. Jackson in the corner. Len kicks to Miller. Pass to Cousy. Hit by Lee. Feeds to Len. There's Miller with the 3. Rebound, Washington. Howard's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Now Moncrief. Releases from 15. And Lee pulls it down. Pass to Cousy. Back to Len. Kicks it to Miller. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Len passes to Cousy. From deep. A second chance effort. Washington with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Moncrief kicks to Woolridge. Howard up on top. The pass to Theus. Screened by Howard. To the inside, Gasol. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
The Hawks making a switch here. Here's Moncrief. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Matthews from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Matthews has got 5 now.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Here's Theus, covered by Miller. He with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Washington. And a change for the Hawks. James Harden, he's checked in for Miller. So it's Washington now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. 5 on the clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Miracle Man's got his second basket.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Screen by Lee. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. No good there.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Moncrief kicks to Matthews. Chamberlain with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. The screen from Bellamy. Here's Carter. That one, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lee sets a screen for Harden. And it's stolen by Moncrief. The shot by Carter, nobody around. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Maguire's checked in for the Hawks. The Hawks trail by 11. Outside Westbrook. Oh.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Passes to Lever. Matthews against Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Lever. He feeds it to Bellamy. Over Westbrook. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Bellamy's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
You know there's no way that's going to get blocked. He just has to rise up and drain it.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Bellamy.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Carter, right side. Lever passes to Miracle Man. The turnaround jumper, and the shot goes down. Miracle Man's got 6.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Here is Harden. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
Carter outside for the 3. Here's Miracle Man. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Miracle Man's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards. Harden kicks to Westbrook. Poked loose. And here we go. Washington fast break. Matthews leading the charge. The Hawks trail by 13. Westbrook kicks to Harden. Pass to Pettit. Drilled from 11 feet out. He's got 5.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Lever passes to Miracle Man. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Aguirre kicks to Harden. Chamberlain with a screen on Matthews. Harden dishes to Chamberlain. 6 to shoot from outside the arc. Harden, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Carter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden.
Yeah, easy call.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Carter hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Chamberlain a screen. Now the pass to Aguirre. Over Carter. Second chance shot. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Chamberlain.
That's what every team needs. Guys getting after it on the offensive board.
Outside Matthews. Knocks down the 3 ball. Matthews has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Wizards.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
To the middle, here's Chamberlain. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Chamberlain got 6 in the quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Another shot. Chamberlain with the block. And he's able to get it back. They get the rebound. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's Aguirre. Rebound by the Wizards. Miracle Man's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Down low. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Carter against Aguirre. Over Carter. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Connects from 3-point range.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
A shot by Harden, wide open. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Oh, and that catch and shoot, Jay, from Harden is unblockable. Just quickly shooting off the pass.
The screen from Bellamy. Carter inside the 3-point line. Another one falls for Washington.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Harden against Matthews. Harden kicks to Chamberlain. Left side Westbrook. From about 19 feet, Carter pulls it in.
Look, it hasn't happened yet, but he's got time to find his rhythm. And if he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
Shoots. Here's Miracle Man. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
Harden against Matthews. Harden kicks to Westbrook. Shot, high post. Count that one. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Wizards leading by 15. Here's Lever. He's got 5. The screen from Bellamy. There's a good screen. Carter with the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this sold-out arena, packed to the gills with fans, we are glad to have... And guys, for the Wizards, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. That's it for halftime. Glad you could join.
The dome of the U.S. Capitol building looking absolutely grand as we make our return to Washington, D.C. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Wizards. Miracle Man is out there with Bellamy. Then there's Carter. Then it's Matthews. And it's Lever in at the point.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Chamberlain a screen. Now here's Westbrook. He's tightly guarded. It's tipped. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, good. Matthews. And the Hawks with possession here. Chamberlain a screen. They swipe it. And here's the break. Here's Lever. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Clearly a foul.
For Washington, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Matthews. Atlanta shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Pettit. Can they get it? And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And beginning to pull away. Really effective play calling halfway through this.
Well, they figured out what's working, and that's what they're going to keep hammering with.
Here's Westbrook. Chamberlain. Matthews with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Carter. And Washington again with the bucket.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And that's now 7 points for James Harden.
Well, Harden's ability to stretch the floor is crucial. You love to see him drop in those perimeter jumpers.
Over to the wing. Here's Lever. He's covered by Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Here's Carter. Again, the Wizards score.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And here's Westbrook. He has 6. Harden outside. Aguirre against Carter. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
There's a screen. And again, Washington with the triple.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
They can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3 tonight.
Harden against Matthews. Off the screen.
Watch out. Watch out. I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Shot from 16. Here's Miracle Man. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
It's Harden with the drive. Washington with the rebound. Bellamy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lever passes to Miracle Man. The feed to Bellamy. Pass to Miracle Man. Shot from the wing. That one rolling around and rims out. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Harden dishes to Westbrook. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Matthews against Harden. And it's Matthews with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink?
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. To the wing on the left. Here's Lever with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's 6 points for Big Smooth.
Nice. He snuck a hand in there. That's the great anticipation he brings on the offensive glass.
Hawks passing it around. The dish to Chamberlain. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
I mean, these giveaways aren't doing them any favors on the scoreboard.
Jackson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Miller comes in for James Harden. Matthews against Westbrook. Matthews passes to Theus. Hands it from downtown. Theus has got his first 3 points of the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Westbrook kicks to Jackson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going at one another.
Here's Carter, poked loose. Westbrook with the steal. Outside Jackson. Dishes it to Westbrook. Miller kicks to Jackson. Feeds to Chamberlain. Here's the 3. Jackson misses. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Carter against Jackson. Here's Theus. Carter outside. Beyond the arc. Knocked loose, but they recover it. Another shot. Offensive rebound. Miracle Man. And that one, good. Miracle Man's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
His dominance on the boards is really putting them on their heels. They want no part of this man out there tonight.
Matthews passes to Miracle Man. Shoots off the screen. And it's Theus missing. Hawks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. It's Westbrook with the drive. That shot misses. And Washington the other way now. Here's Theus. The screen from Bellamy. Theus, the pass to Matthews. Fires from 14. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Matthews has got 19 points.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead safe as long as he's on the floor.
Pass to Pettit. Jackson from long range. Washington shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Matthews with it. Westbrook picks him up. The pass to Theus. He dishes it to Bellamy. over Pettit. Bellamy with the bucket. Bellamy's got 8 points. Hawks shooting right around 46% from the floor in the third quarter. Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely. That's tipped.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Screen by Lee. Miller dishes to Jackson. Here's Lee. Excellent D from Howard.
He gets some extra attention from the D on that trip, and it throws a shot off.
Gasol kicks to Moncrief. Back to Gasol. Right side Woolridge. Here's Theus. Connects from three-point range. Theus has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Washington. Theus has gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Miller kicks to Jackson. Miller sets a screen for Jackson. And that's a foul called on Bowler. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Cousy. Moncrief defending. Kicks to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Woolridge against Jackson. Pass to Theus. Fires for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
Now look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
Shots good by Miller.
That's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
Washington's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Woolridge against Jackson. And the officials call a traveling violation. Atlanta screen. Here's Cousy. Moncrief defending. Miller the pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Back to Miller. From past the arc. Washington with the rebound. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Theus. He kicks to Moncrief. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Moncrief's got 5.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Here's Cousy. And no good. Some solid defense from Moncrief. And the call will be against Alex Len. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Aguirre's checked in for Jackson. And it's James Harden in for Miller. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Woolridge kicks to Howard. Now here is Moncrief. He has 5. Woolridge inside. Aguirre covering. Woolridge's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer.
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
Nice shot, incredible clutch performance, putting the team on his back and taking them right across the finish line.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Wizards out front, running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. So it's the Hawks now. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Andrei Kirilenko. Laying out there with Lee. Then there's Nick Young. And it's Kuzi in at the 1 spot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Yeah, the defender all over him.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's Kuzi. Young outside. Kirilenko with it. Len, a screen. Here's Kuzi. 6 to shoot. A baseline J. Nice D from Scott. Now Woolridge. From 18 feet away. And it's blocked by Kirilenko. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The shot's good.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And Woolridge kicks to Howard. The kick out to Scott. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Young outside. Land against Gasol. Pass to Kuzi. Shoots over Scott on the money from 12 feet away. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Back to Woolridge. And here is Scott.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Woolridge. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Great work right there on the inbounds play. Getting the bucket before the D has time to react.
Outside Kirilenko. He feeds it to Young. Len with a screen on Moncrief. Young's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Moncrief dishes to Howard. And the call will be against David Lee. That's his first foul. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Woolridge. The feed now to Howard. 4 on the clock, over Lee. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Here's Kuzi, rejected by Gasol. In transition, here come the Wizards. Count it.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Young outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Shoots over Moncrief, but they recover it. And the basket is good.
But see, he has the talent to do more of this. Take command of the offense.
Screen by Howard. Scott kicks to Moncrief. Gasol inside. And on him. He gets it in there. 6 points for Marc Gasol.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Scott. Another one falls for Washington.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Give the coach a little credit. It's been some great play calling. Each guy doing his part. This is what you're hoping to achieve.
Kirilenko, the pass to Kuzi. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
The Wizards have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Moncrief El Cid with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Outside, Scott. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Washington, Scott.
That's good from Scott. He doesn't get the second one. For Atlanta, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Here's Kuzi, defended by Scott. Kuzi passes to Lee. Scott pulls it in. The Wizards shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Over Kuzi on the money from 12 feet away.
In many ways, a bright, shining decoy out there tonight. He's just happy to contribute when they need him.
That shot is off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Howard. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
And don't forget, very accurate. Taking shots within the floor of the offense. Not something that can be said for their opponent.
Len sets a screen for Young. Inside, and the pass to Kuzi. Hits the three-point bomb. Kuzi's got 7 points for the quarter.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Woolridge dishes to Gasol. Outside, Scott. Over Kuzi. And Washington again with the bucket.
He hasn't missed so far this quarter, and you can see why. His form is perfect, and he's taking high percentage shots.
The dish to Kirilenko. Kuzi passes to Lee. Young for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Wow. The defense is just daring him to shoot. I do not get it. I don't get it.
This is to Moncrief. It's Howard, top of the key. The Wizards working the ball around now. Outside, Scott. Over Kuzi. Scott can't get it to go. Stolen by Woolridge. Outside, Scott feeds it to Moncrief. Outside, Gasol. And Scott has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And he overshot that one, missing. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Screen by Howard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
I think you'll probably see more arguments on those illegal screen calls than just about any other play. Maybe the charge call, but guys never think they're removed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Jackson comes in for Andre Kirilenko, and Miller's subbed in for Young. Five to shoot. Here's Kuzi. Rebound, Washington. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Woolridge to the middle. It's deflected. Jackson against Woolridge. Jackson down low. Lee, and the layup's good off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Theus, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on David Lee.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw, no good.
taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Atlanta with it. Kicks it to Jackson. Screen by Lee. Back to Jackson. Miller outside. Passes it to Kuzi. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it. From the Wizards, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Theus. Down low. And Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, and now he's landed body blows. Oh, he took a terrific angle right there off the screen, something they work on every day in practice.
And that one falls for David Lee. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now here is Moncrief. He's guarded closely. And the first one at the line is good. Moncrief hits them both. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Kuzi. Lee up top. Over Howard. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 9 points for David Lee.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Wizards.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Vince Carter.
Well, the big thing was if he had an open look, he drained it. He didn't let any of those easy chances get away from him.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lee is screen on Moncrief. Looking to end his cold spell. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Pass to Theus. Gasol is screen on Miller. Theus, the pass to Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
Lee is screen on Moncrief. Kuzi passes to Lee. Here's Theus. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Wesley, great night for you. How did it all come together?
My team's doing a great job of getting me open, and our guards are finding me, and I'm just putting the ball in the basket when I can.
You were open and available all night, Wesley. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern